Hello, hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Calling You to Joy podcast. Today, we're going to focus in, like we always do, on feeling good and transforming and changing our lives. That so often we get we get sidetracked. We focus on the unwanted. We carry other people's pain or suffering. We get worried about what other people think and the beautiful deal is, excuse me, when we feel good, we are connected. We are connected with that higher intelligence, that higher power, our best selves within. But we have to be willing to be that cooperative component in our own lives. I have had people come to me as a hypnotist wanting change, and they want me to do it for them. In other words, I want to quit smoking. So just, knock me out. And when I wake up, I want to quit smoking. But being willing to think differently, being willing to feel good even when there's a condition in your life that you don't like. Again and again, I saw people coming to me for weight loss, and they wanted me to just, like, once again, bop them on the head, and then when they woke up, that they would be the 20 pounds lighter, but they weren't willing to change their beliefs. So let's be willing to change our beliefs, be willing to feel unconditionally good, be willing to stop giving our power away to unwanted realities and conditions and to other people. I know I've done it and I'm going to continue to do it. That's why I love this technique that I'm going to guide you into. I call it the love technique, a self hypnosis tool where you just take a beautiful deep sigh and then you just exhale. That's it. I like to breathe in through the nose, exhale through the nose or the mouth. The exhale longer than the inhale. So just a regular sigh, just taking deep, beautiful sighs, and we're going to let go. Be willing to feel good. Let go of made up ideas and beliefs that reality can change, beliefs can change. And let's do our criteria that I want to have beliefs that feel good. Like, which feels better? Things are always working out for me, or I can't do that. I don't have time. That's not reality. I have done that again and again, looking at my bank account balance and wanting to focus in on realities I don't like instead of focusing on good feelings like things always work out for me, that more money is going to flow in. It always does. So feel this willingness. I think of a couple months back, this woman was annoyed with me. And that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to see a reality where somebody feels annoyed with you. That doesn't feel good. That feels unsafe. And so I refocused to what felt good. Like, which feels better? My neighbor feels annoyed with me, or remembering moments when you laughed or connected or had fun, which feels better? Oh, their grumpy mood is about them, doesn't have anything to do with me, that it's not my deal to make them feel good about me. That's within them. And from that place of choosing those softer, lighter thoughts, and how we're going to get there is by meeting any thought that doesn't feel good with this sigh breath, which we're going to transform into the love technique, a self-hypnosis tool to use to change your life. So just keep taking those breaths. I'm going to guide you into a hypnosis meditation. And as you do the sigh breath, we're going to drop the unwanted realities and float up light, free to how we want to feel. I think of one client who she wanted to lose weight, but she wasn't willing to feel beautiful, that it took her a while to get to that open, receptive state. It's like, no, I have to be lighter before I can feel good about myself. I have to lose this weight before I can feel beautiful. And let's prove ourselves wrong. Whatever condition you have in your life that feels awful, let's let it go. Let's choose softer, lighter thoughts and how we're going to release that kind of stubborn attachment is by doing the sigh breath and like a hot air balloon that releases its weights, dropping those beliefs that don't bless or serve us. I have gone again and again to stubborn beliefs of, well, it can't happen like that. That's not possible. I don't have time. I think of one client who had fun moving and shifting to a belief of, I always have time for adventure. I always have time for playfulness and connection and fun. And she found she got more done. It is so good to feel good, and it is transformative and powerful. Again and again, you're gonna have beautiful negative thoughts that crop up, and that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong. Negative thoughts are good. They're our guidance to guide us to the softer, lighter thoughts and feelings. And another heavy weight that we carry around can be that feeling of our past. Ah, that can be so debilitating, so heavy. Be willing to let it go, to know that how you truly are safe is when you connect up with those soft, light feelings, when you feel free to follow your inner wisdom and guidance, even when it doesn't make sense to others. It's that beautiful space where, despite the situation, you know your good is already done. Things are already there for you, that there's solutions and answers for you. So that carrying the weight, the heaviness of the past doesn't serve us. So during this time, just feel this willingness. I'm willing to let go. Now, we don't want to let go of the preferences and the wisdom and the clarity because we want more. We want to feel safe. We want to feel loved. We want to have our needs provided for and taken care of and met. So keep taking those beautiful sigh breaths. Find a nice, comfortable, cozy, safe space where you can completely let go and relax. Settle in and let the sound of my voice guide you. Like a hot air balloon that releases its weights. Feel yourself getting super relaxed, super comfortable, super heavy. Like a hot air balloon that releases its weights. Feel this willingness. I am willing to let go. I have gone again and again to self-righteous, stubborn beliefs of focusing on what I think somebody else is doing wrong or something that I don't like in my life, and it doesn't work. It doesn't serve me. And join in with me to let go. You want your life to work well. You want to thrive. You want to enjoy the now moments. You want to be able to appreciate and bask in all the blessings that you do have. Keep doing those beautiful deep sigh breaths, big belly breaths in through the nose and exhale out through the nose or mouth. The exhale, it's like twice as long as the inhale, or maybe even longer. And feel yourself start to associate this good feeling with that sigh breath, of this looseness coming into the body, this comfortable heaviness dropping the muscles, letting the sound of my voice just take you deeper and deeper and deeper. And breathing in and letting go, letting go, letting go. One of the best gifts I ever gave to myself was letting go of, like, settling into somebody's pain and suffering. It's like wallowing around in what the worst thoughts I can imagine they're feeling, and it just creates more pain and suffering in the world. It muddles my vision. It takes away that ability to follow inspired action, to reach out to another, to support them in a helpful way, and feel this willingness to let go of the need to be poor, to help people that are poor, to let go of the need to be sick, to help those that are sick. It doesn't make sense that you're gonna help somebody get over a cold by having a cold. And the mind is brilliant in its ability to bless you, to heal, to restore, to rejuvenate. Where we turn on our healing powers is when we feel centered, peaceful, and calm. When we're in a feeling of freezing up, flight, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, we focus on survival. Those more elegant parts of us shut off, those parts to restore and rejuvenate and heal, the wonderful space where you can access your clarity, your guidance, your inner wisdom, where you can allow in the support and the help. So keep taking those beautiful breaths. The past is the past. It is done. It is history. You don't have to relive it anymore. You don't have to relive it anymore. We're going to take forth the wisdom and the clarity and the guidance and the preferences and the knowledge born from those life experiences. And we're going to open up to source, to infinite intelligence. You are not destined to repeat the past, that you are not destined to repeat a bad habit. You are not destined to create the same patterns of thought or situations in your life. You were built to change. I have seen when I am lined up with the energy of prosperity, the energy of well-being. It's like I've opened this portal to this magical realm where the things that I desire and want are there. They just flow in. Keep taking those beautiful breaths, letting the shoulders drop, going deeper. Excuse me, and deeper. Taking those sigh breaths. And just feeling, and I'm going to feel that right now. This calm energy, this peaceful energy flooding my throat, this clear energy, this peaceful energy flooding my sinuses. Letting go of judging yourself. There's no judgment from infinite intelligence, God, source, the benevolent and loving universe about a condition, about where you're at in life, what you're thinking. There's just complete and total love. And let's keep taking those beautiful breaths, remembering the past is in the past. It is done. It is history. It's over. You were never ever supposed to relive it. You were never ever supposed to store it up in your body, to have on hand for a rainy day. Built within you is the desire to thrive, to have life go well for you, to be treated kindly and supportively, to have your needs met. And feel this relief that you can let go. You can let go like a hot air balloon that releases its weights. Feel yourself float up and leave those old experiences behind. But we're not leaving behind our preferences, our desires. We are not leaving behind that ability to be clear minded, to access our wisdom, to move forward with inspired action, to allow in support and answers. Keep taking those beautiful sigh breaths, returning it into the love technique by just doing the breath and starting to associate it with floating up, so light, so free to the high energies, energies of all is well, energies of things always work out for me, feelings of abundance and prosperity. And maybe you can't just float to those energies, but maybe you can go to a moment. Ooh, I remember that time when I was so well taken care of. I remember that time when what I wanted came into my life, when I got that promotion, when the loan came through, when things fell into place, or a moment when you just felt supported and loved by another, or you felt at your best, you felt genius, brilliant. Feel this willingness. I have given over my well-being by focusing on a condition that I thought had to be there first. Like, no, I need to have money in the bank before I can be happy. Or no, I need to be a little bit slimmer, or I need to look younger, or I need to have proof of this or that. Reality is old news. That's history. It's done. You are a different person in each now moment. And let's choose the most brilliant, most productive thing that you can do to bless your life, to feel good in the now moment, and feel this willingness. Feel this willingness to start to imagine maybe being free of cigarettes. Feel this willingness of imagining making mindful choices. And so maybe you can't get there. Maybe you have a temporary condition of going into binge eating. That can change. So what? Welcome to the human race. But feel this willingness of going to that energy of being mindful, making mindful choices. You are worthy. You are deserving of the good things in life, not because you've been perfect, not because you aren't a needy human being. Of course you are, and that's beautiful because you came in pre-loved, pre-approved of, and pre-liked. God, source, universe wants you to thrive, wants you to enjoy life, wants you to receive your abundance. And keep taking those beautiful deep sigh breaths. And feel this joyful energy flooding the body, a sense of like a hot air balloon that releases its weights. Feel yourself release your heaviness, your weights, your willingness to float up so light and free, to live things differently, to be different. Ah, I remember just different moments, like a moment when my dog had died and I wanted a different reality. I wanted a different condition. I was going to stubborn, self-righteous feelings And then I had that moment, that willingness where I said, I want to feel good. I want to feel good. And I was flooded with such appreciation for the blessing my dog had been in my life. Things are going to change and feel willing to see things differently, willing to think differently, willing to do the most productive thing, the most helpful thing that you could do for your well being, for your health, for your abundance, for your relationships, to feel good. Keep taking those beautiful breaths, letting go, letting go, letting go. The deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you go. And feel, imagine your heart opening up. Feel things loosen in your jaw and your neck where it meets the shoulders and your shoulders dropping. Maybe a feeling of a settled stomach, a comfortable stomach, a feeling of a peaceful head. Every time you do this sigh breath, imagining you let go. You let go. You let go of the resistance. You let go of the stubborn thoughts. You let go of the negative thinking. Again and again, I keep finding new layers of negative thinking and beliefs that I have. Beautiful. Welcome to the human race. It's incremental. Let it be okay that you continue to evolve and grow, but remembering you count. Be willing, even when somebody's pissed off at you, to feel good by redirecting, by changing the channel, by focusing somewhere else, by going to softer, lighter beliefs like, oh, they're just trying to figure it out and find their way. What they think about me truly is none of my business. I don't have to take it personally. I don't have to take it as permanent or forever reality that relationships change, that people have temporary, uncomfortable feelings. When I'm feeling fearful or anxious, I don't see others at their best. I can be critical and judgmental. And that's what this beautiful love technique can do. It can meet those feelings and help you let them go. Redirect. Be willing to do what works. Feeling good works. Feeling good is a beautiful direction to move towards. So, at first, you might go from a feeling of intense fear to a little bit of lighter feelings where you can feel it loosen. Let that be okay. Know that you're going in a beautiful direction. Be willing. Be willing to feel good. Be willing to feel good. All right, let's take one more beautiful, deep, healing breath. And go ahead and open up your eyes. If it's time when you're listening to this to drop into an even deeper, healing, restorative, rejuvenating state, where you float up to God's energies, God's love, wisdom, clarity, where your programming can be rewritten, where destructive patterns of habit can be deleted, where you can let go of holding on to the pain of the past or the old memories and take forth the clarity and the wisdom and the knowledge, where you let go of those limiting ideas and beliefs that just bring pain and suffering, and you can open up to the reality already created, already done and there for you, to step in to the possibilities, to allow in the support, the help, and the manifestations. So if it's time to come back into this time and place, feel your body awaken, taking whatever good feelings you feel into your conscious state, and remembering you came pre-loved, pre-approved of, pre-liked, that you are lovable, that you are worthy and deserving, even though you've been human, even if you have labels, whether it's mental health labels or labels like fat or labels of feeling not good enough in any way, you are lovable. All is there for you. All right. So eyes open, coming back to this time and place if you're not already. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep listening to this recording again and again for more letting go, more release, and a deeper commitment to feeling good, a deeper commitment to being willing to be that cooperative component in your life. And what does that mean? That means thinking differently. That means letting go of old ways that don't like work or bless your life. So feel yourself more open. If you'd like to join my nurturing, supportive newsletter community, go to my website, spenceandhypnosis.com. You can get a free 10-day love challenge where I go deeper into the love technique that I offered up today. And then once a week, I send out an email and I give an uplifting joy message and different examples and how you can apply that into your life, along with my latest YouTube videos that I post. And then you get kept up to date on the different offerings, sometimes ones that I own or only offer to my newsletter community. And then on Sundays, I send out a reminder an hour before so that you can come live to these live stream hypnosis sessions. Thank you for joining me. Blessings and love.